Guys, so now it is time for some hands-on and activity books. And again, we have so many of these that it would be impossible for me to show them all to you, but I emptied my bookshelf in front of me to show you lots and lots and lots of them. So I'm going to start with some flat books. Three of the main titles you'll see in a flat book are The Peek Inside, The Look Inside, and The See Inside. So these are three levels of flat books. The Peek Inside are for your young, your toddlers, preschoolers. They have bigger flaps. They're all nonfiction, and they're not quite as little, but the flaps are built into the page, and they're not too complicated. So this is our Peek Inside series, and there's lots of options in the Peek Inside series for your preschoolers and toddlers. The Look Inside is moving more out of preschool into kindergarten or early elementary. My son will do this one a little bit. He's 4, but it's still a little bit too much for him. These ones have over 100 flaps. The Look Inside Your Body is also in this series. The flaps are done with such intentionality. Our full moon, I'm going to shout out when we have a full moon, when we have a half a moon, when we have a quarter moon, a crescent moon, and how that works and all the explanations in there. Walking on the moon, it just kind of goes all the way through, and there's flaps and flaps and flaps all over these pages on the space station and some big fold outs. See the solar system, and there's flaps all over these pages. And so just a different way, if you have a hands-on learner, these flat books are great. The See Inside is, so later elementaries would be the older ones. This one is looking and see inside different things. Or see inside your body, see inside. There's lots of books in each one of these series. You can look on the catalog. The See Inside. Another one, you'll see the question and answer series. So we have our Lift the Flap question and answers. Again, there's probably 4 or 5 different ones in this series, and they're all how, why. So just different. It'll pose a question and it will have the answers inside there. So different topics of that. And then we have 2 very first question and answers, and these ones are one topic. So this one's what makes it rain, and the other one is how things grow. Just all kind of about the one topic of rain. So those are great flat books. A younger preschool series, there's 4 or 5 in this one. Words, colors, shapes, numbers, and opposites. This one I like. You'll see here, they find the animal, goat, and find the letters goat and match the animal. So this one is words. Numbers one, I think I shared in another video where they're counting. So that's that Lift the Flap. Older Lift the Flap books, Lift the Flap general knowledge, Lift the Flap computers and coding, Lift the Flap pictures and atlas. All the ones that are the bigger Lift the Flap ones are later elementary. So they're the older flat books. So there's a rundown on our flat books. Clear my space. Okay, so on to some art books. Actually, I'm going to show this one really quick. Model and Match series. This one's fun. You have the alliteration on the side over here, and then your pictures can model up and match up, and you can change the story as well as the funny animals. My son likes to compete with me to see who can make the craziest animals. Fun one. And then our Shine a Light series. This series is incredible. I'll post a video in the comments. It's a little bit better showing these. But it's basically when you shine a light behind the page, another image appears. So from this page, if I were to shine a light behind here, you would see a big snowflake appear right here. So they can read this book with a flashlight. We now have 11 in this series. These Shine a Light books are awesome. Super, super fun. Our writing series, we have Write and Draw Your Own Comics, Write and Draw Your Own Adventure Stories, Write and Draw Your Own Storybook. I think there's 5 in this series now, but it takes them step by step through how to write and draw. This one's all comics. These ones are super fun, getting your kids writing and creating and thinking. Our activity books are Wipe Clean books. We have a whole series of Wipe Clean books. These are awesome. The only one I had on hand with me was Doodles, but we have the alphabet, numbers, time, addition, subtraction, and learning how to hold a pen. And these are really thick, and they wipe off so easy. I've had cheap Wipe Clean books before from other places that they just smudge. They don't really wipe off. These are awesome. They wipe right off. This one's doodles, but these are super, super great. 100 paper airplane series. We've got a couple of these. The cover shows you the different planes that are featured in this book, and then how to do each one of them here. And you'll see there's a little colored icon at the top of each instruction of that plane, and then this is full of paper. So it's completely full of paper, and each page has the little icon here that tells you that this page was meant for this green airplane that you'd find in the front there. So this whole thing is full of paper, and then you can learn to build those airplanes. Drawing books. We have step-by-step drawing books that just have, this one is step-by-step drawing people for those that like to draw, want to learn how to draw. Another twist on the drawing books is the big drawing books. I think there's 2 of these. These have those same step-by-step instructions, and then a fun page to do them on. So drawing books. A book that is a cross between, it's called This Is Not a Math Book. This book is incredible. It is full of, it's more of a higher level math book, but it has math concepts that you do, math projects, and you combine them with art. And it has a bunch of the paper in the back to do them on, but a lot of geometry, math mixed with art. So fun one there. Cut and color, we have 2 of these. What you do is you're going to be creating this scene here, and each of these is a different page in the book. So each page will be adding another layer to your scene. And so this first one is the border. So you color the border, and then you cut out that section, and then that becomes your border for your paper, for your picture. And then this is the next level. You can color down here the snow and the snowman, and then cut that out, and that becomes the next layer. And so you layer up your pictures, and it's got several different scenes in here. It's a fun one. Our sticker books, we have bazillions of sticker books. And let me tell you, my son is not a sticker boy. He was never motivated by stickers, but our sticker books, they have to think and create and solve problems. And so he was all about that. We started with this one, first sticker book of trains. And you get the sheet of stickers, and then you create a scene, and you build your trains, and you fill in the picture. And so all the stickers are in the middle here. The first sticker books have bigger trains for those little hands, and then you can just move right on up. Trucks, planes, spaceships. These ones you're building real. It's not as cartoony. You're building real trucks and real ones, motorcycles and spaceships. And like I said, all the stickers are in the middle, and so you can build those pictures. Sticker dolly, lots and lots of sticker dolly. These ones have all the different scenes of the girls, and there's some ones that have boys in them too. And then all the stickers of all their clothes are in here in the middle. And so all the different actions, sports, scenes. The fashion designer whole collection series, this one you actually get to design the clothes. So in the sticker section in the middle, some of the clothes are blank, and then it does give you color palettes. And then on those particular pages, it walks you through how to design clothes that fit all together. And so this one was the seasons. There's summer, spring, fall, and winter. There's weddings, birthdays, New York fashion, all kinds of fashion ones. Space maze book, we've got lots of different maze books. These ones are just great to have in the car, and if you have a long line somewhere, you're going to the grocery store, they can just sit in the cart and do activity books. Big drawing, doodling, and coloring book. This one's just full of stuff, activities and art, and they just are packed full. My sister actually ordered some activity books along with her curriculum because they had so much problem solving and thinking for her little ones to do. One last thing I want to show you is our activity pack. So we've got several of these. This is just a pack, and it actually has 4 to 5 books inside of it. They're smaller versions of some of the bigger books. And so These are fun because you can just carry the little pack. The white clean packs come with a pen. But we've got dinosaurs, space, step-by-step drawings. So there's 3 of the step-by-step books in here, plus a doodle pad to draw on. The fashion, all the different fashion seasons in here. There's lots of these activity packs. So there's a huge rundown of a ton of our hands-on and activity books. Like I said, we've got so many more. So I hope you found something that you like among those.